Hi there, my name is Mitch Haralabidis, and in this video we will continue my series on applying the calculator, and more specifically our calculator, the one we are using in my school, which is Casio FX CG50 on AP pre-calculus exams. Remember that in the pre-calculus exams there will be 4 different parts, 2 in each section. 2 of these will be in 2 of these, we will be able to use our calculator. So it is crucial for us to know how to correctly use it. One of the questions will be about function concepts. We have already seen in previous videos how to calculate a function's zeros. We have already seen how to calculate how to evaluate a function at specific x values. Now we have to see how we can solve an equation, which means how we can find the x value for a specific y value. This means let's calculating x for which f of x is k, where k is a specific number. And let's see it through an example. Let's assume that f of x is minus x squared plus 3x plus 9, and I need to find x for which f of x is 1. There are 2 ways to do that. First way, I'm gonna do that through the solven command. I need to basically solve an equation. And that is what solven was originally built. In order to activate this solven command, I need to go to run matrix, which is in the top left corner, then click on the option button, which is a specific button on the calculator, then calc, which can be applied by the F4, and then the solven, which is the F5. This will pop up this command, the solven, and in here I will just plug in, I will put my given equation. Minus x squared plus 3x plus 9 equals 1. So minus x squared plus 3x plus 9 equals, with shift and dot, 1. Excel, we've said many times that this warning button will always be there, so ignore it, press exit, and there you are. My 2 solutions would be minus 1.702 and 4.702. These are my 2 solutions. So this is the first way to do that. And of course, you should all be used to it by now. The second way is through the graph. So I will go to the menu, then graph, and where it says y1, I will plug in the function's notation. In this case, it's minus x squared plus 3x plus 9. So minus x squared plus 3x plus 9, x, and it will draw this one. I'm gonna change the windows by f of 3 so that it looks better. And we have that. Now, I want to solve f of x equals to 1. So basically, I need to calculate x when y is 1. The GDC, if you do understand this concept, this thinking, the GDC will help you by Gsolve, which is the F5 button. Then the play button, which is the F6, to let it show us the other two options. And now, what do we need to calculate? Is it the x or the y? It is the x. So click on the x cal, which is the F2. Click on it. And then it says, okay, you want me to calculate the x cal for what? Enter the y value. Enter y value. In this case, it would be that y is 1. So I'm going to write 1. Click on the exe, and there it is. It shows on the graph one of the solutions, which is minus 1.702. And then if we move the cursor to the right, we will be able to see the second one as well, which is 4.702. In both cases, we ended up with the same two values, which is something natural. Okay, so once again, in order to solve a given equation, there are two ways. We can either do it in the solven command in the run matrix option or through the functions graph. I hope this video made things a bit easier. In case you still are wondering for anything or you still have questions, please don't be shy. Let me know them by leaving them as a comment below this video. As always, thank you for watching.